السلام عليكم، شلونكم شباب؟ شو اخباركم؟ ان شاء الله بخير. رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد ونكمل قصتنا وهي تراث هوجورتس. وصلنا لبداية المهمة مالتنا. خلينا نشوف
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
من هي. هاي بوبا صدق. هاي وينج رايت زين.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I
شلون
want
هذا عمودي
Highwing far
الأساسي؟
from it.
حلو.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why?
شنو
What is
هذا؟
it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if
يعني
we
هم
searched
ياخذون
around a
شو
bit, it
اسمه؟
might give us clues as to what they're doing.
ياخذون
If you ever meet my gran,
حيوانات برية.
this trip never
ما ادري ايش يسوون
happened.
فيه.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
اوكي
I
سهل
think she
سهل.
worries I'll do something ill-advised.
What if I
انا
give her
راح
that
ايش
idea?
اسوي له؟ انا راح كان خلهم
This way.
نخل. يلا انت روحي. ماكو طيران، خلينا نجمع بين ما تمشي هي. يلا تموت انا بدش عليه. ايه
A centaur. Tread carefully.
اوكي.
An entire castle to roam,
Oh,
yet
هذولي.
you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
اوف مو خوش.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
عادي ما راح اسوي لكم شيء. اصدقاء.
He was
تفهموا
certainly a
ولا
charmer.
فهمني؟
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I
يعني
did
أكيد
notice the poachers
أكو
talking
طلاب
with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
عندهم شغلات يعني.
I'm not
يعني
sure
أكيد يعني
why.
الطلاب يساعدون الصيادين.
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
اوف.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like
Damn.
there's something in the water.
يعني هذه المستنقعات ما شو اسوي. بدنا نروح له. يلا هسه شنو؟
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure.
ما أريد
But look
الجار
around.
يعاون.
If the poachers were here, perhaps we can
Oh.
find out why.
يلا شنو هالدرع؟ ايه يا جماعة. هسه شنو يعني نبحث؟
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
والله ما نبي لنفسك بس خلينا نشوف. ما نسوي شيء. لا حبيبي مو تشرب هاي. تلقى قدامي. اوكي ماشي.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
ما أدري لكن شنو.
Pelts. Poor
جلود.
beasts. Revelio.
اكو ادري شنو هناك بعد.
This is goblin metal. Seems
Oh.
out of place in a poacher camp.
معدن.
I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
اي شفت ما ادري شنو.
Poachers were here. all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but
وانا لقيت حديد
carefully.
مال جوبلن
Merlin
في
only
شغلة
knows
خطرة.
what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
يلا تحركي.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Damn.
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
يلا المفروض نقتلهم.
Always keep an eye on one's valuables.
دخول الخيمة.
That's what I told
ما ادري يعني موجودة لا.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier and Rockwoods.
من فوق أحد شافني. فوق أحد شافني. دخلت.
What in Merlin's name?
تنين.
Are those dragons?
واو. يا أصدق صافي التنين.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be
صحيح.
more dragons here.
والله حقهم
Poachers are far too greedy
يضوجون
to run a
من
fighting ring
الصيادين
with only 2 dragons.
والسحرة.
We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
بس
That's a brilliant idea.
كنت هذا.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
خلينا نشوف شنو كمان شغلات. نقدر أول شيء.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
والله أنا
Sickens
بكتير.
me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now.
أخ صندوق هناك. أخربها وراح على الصندوق. هم 3.
We're just here. Slippery little
ما
squid.
قاعد ما قاعد.
I'll find you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Vegetables.
هيك أحسن. بلا ستوف بلا ثياب هون. خلنا ندبي شوية ملابس. مركب جديد. ما شنو.
Revelio.
يلا الفلوس بعدين نجيب لكم. أنا قاتل ما أحسن نجيب الفلوس. لو يا أبي هذا شو اسمه هاي قول لي شو يريدون.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
شنو يصير هون؟ شنو؟
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
يلا خلينا نقيم. امشي. جيت. بس.
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
اوكي ماشي، بس خلنا نجمع الشغلات. بس خلنا صح نبلش بيه شغلتين.
Aloha Mora.
يا بعالم ورا تحت. استعمل السحر دائما. أو دائما نستعمل السحر كل بيضة التنين. اعطونيها بيضة التنين، جيبيها ولا هي مني.
Alright, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
يلا يا معود، الو. مدري شنو خلينا الجرس نار. اوكي ماشي ماكو شي بعد، بس الجرس بعدين. لا ايه صندوق جيبه لعنتين مسندين بعدك أحد؟ قول لي بعدك أحد؟ هذا اللي اسمه
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
دايم على جولي.
I'll check your pockets. Stop right there.
لا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. What are you doing? كسر فوق راسه.
Let's get this over with.
You're thinking so?
مش واضح. هو دجاج. وين بعد؟ هلو. طبعا هذا ميكس رهيب. ميكس رهيب مال شو اسمه. خلنا نجيب شنو؟ مو شو اسمه؟ لو على مرة اي ندور مساعدته. اي يلا.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
اهلا. حبيبي مين وراك؟ شلون كني اخبط؟ لا اكلي بالعافية. زين سوينا كذا. ايش بيجي خايف كذا؟ ترى هذا راح يرمي. حلو. ما تاخذنا وياك يا حرام. طبعا منتبهين كل مكان نطب له لازم نفتح خربة ونطلع.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're
Okay,
right.
صح.
If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
سوينا نروح.
Rebellion.
قصص مهمة. شباب مشينا شوي بالمهمات الجانبية وفتحنا التعويذات البقية، يعني صارت عندنا التعويذات كلها بس يعني كلها مفتوحة عدا هذين اللي ثلاثة اللي هذين تعويذات الظلام، إن شاء الله هم نجربها نفتحهن. وحاليا متوجهين طبعا رجعت القناع القديم الأسود، زين شكله هذا حلو هيك حبيته. المهم حاليا متوجهين لسباستيان، ما أدري شنو عنده، خلينا نشوف شو يريد لأن مهمة يعني رئيسية كنا نكملها.
I thought my owl
نزعل
might
يعني.
pique your interest. I
تدرون
came
إن
as
أنا
soon as I
أساسا
could.
يعني
I finally realised what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need
خلينا
to see what
نشوف.
they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
يلا افتر مي طبعا تعال.
There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
نطبلهم ويجين درعم. احا لا ابلع انت لكم معي شي طحين برمي ما ادري شنو. والله خلينا نشوف. تعال نجرب عليك هذا. ورستهم صاعقة كلهم جربتها براسك. تعال نار جمد وبلا واحد جرعات من اليوم. اوكي ما طفوا ملابس وهاي حلو. خلينا نشوف شنو هنا موقعات. موقع شي هاي كلها دم وذني صناديق. اوه دايم والله تجمع هذا شنو بس مهم مش بعدين اكيد ما اقدر اطير. اخطي هذا ما يقدر يطير.
This is
يلا
going
نستمر.
well.
We make a good team.
We
كلش
do
قد
advance.
تيم يا قد تيم وغيره يمكن
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I
اي
choose.
تعال.
Any who oppose Ranrock.
One less human to worry.
ابلع انت اكسر الدفاع. ولا كمبادو.
I'm afraid of heights!
تعال.
And the fun is over.
بعد ماكو.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was...
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
شلون نجي؟ قولي هذا هنا حلو.
Confringo.
احترقت. هو محترق.
Revelio.
بس وين نروح منه؟
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
عادي.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
اتوقع ذيك التشكيلة مال يعني الحركات كانت احلى. لان ذيك ما ادري شلون كنت احبها. بدو هذه ما متعود عليها.
Better or for worse, we're in. Leviosa, Glacius. Capolso, Accio. Incendio.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
شلون شغلاتك جوانه؟ وشغلات من هذه.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best
هذول
moment, I
الجوانات.
fear.
لا.
Revelio. Revelio. Defendo. Descendo. Glacius. Bombarda. Leviosa.
I shall avenge your death.
Capolso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Leviosa.
يلا.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
شنو كان طرق مسدود؟ ايوه طرق مسدود. Guardians Leviosa.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Accio. Incendio.
That bridge.
Flipendo. Incendio.
نسوي لها ريبيروها.
Reparo. Revelio.
سويت لها ايش كسرت؟ هنا واللي زبيدة.
Findo. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Repulso, Rependo, Incendio, Accio. Revelio.
Single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
What's that? Someone. I won't rest. Dead.
Protego, Repulso, Accio, Incendio, Defendo, Confringo, Arresto Momentum, Descendo, Glacius, Reparo, Stupefy, Reparo, Revelio. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Defendo, Glacius, Reparo, Confringo, Bombarda, Levioso, Incendio. Repulso, Accio, Incendio, Rependo, Descendo, Confringo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Rependo. Incendio.
We can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of
piece.
this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Protego. Accio.
Something about this place feels odd.
Revelio.
Nasıl şunu?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's to some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic
رقم
should
ما
be
سامع
used.
فيه العدل ما
This is all
سامع
rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it.
إن شاء الله
Now, for the trek
تعال.
back out of here.
طبعا ذاك يطلع ذاك الأعمى هم إلى علاقة. ولحد الآن وصلنا إيش قد 25% يمكن من اللعبة
It has to fit.
وما وصلنا لهذا.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
وين؟
We're in for more trouble.
ليش؟
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
لا.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
هذا قام حشاكم مضرب.
Unbelievable.
قالوا ساعة قاتل وياكم شنو تقول ليش؟
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
يلا حسنا.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course.
شباب خليني
I
أفهمكم
just
شنو
want
صار
to check
إنه
the
هذا
pronunciation of a
جوبلin
couple
لودكوك
of key
اللي
terms
يجيب
first.
واحد يعرف هاي
So I will
اللغة.
meet you there.
فأميت طلع يعرف هاي اللغة. أميت اللي قابلناه مرة
Revelio.
نكتشف من شو اسمه هذا المرصد اللي شنو. المهم هسه حاليا رايحين وات ما يصير فاست ترافل. اي يصير فاست ترافل. نروح لفاست ترافل احسن.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
نروح لهذا. عنده مدخل.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
يلا هنا نفعل هاي بس البتاعة. أهلا. يا أهلا.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
لا
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Okay.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
ايه
They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
يلا نكمل.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It
Oh,
is an
wait,
honor,
who's-
sir.
You
Edge.
speak
Edge.
gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
ميالي.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
ميالي.
I can, sir,
Hudson.
Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless
أنا
loyalist
لحد الآن
may
هذا
have
اللي
left
بي
plans
شباب
behind.
يعني
And I'm
ما
unable to
أقدر
join you because I
أثق فيه.
cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
يعني
I shall
هذا
see you soon.
يعني هذا بس لا راح يورطني يقول لي سويها مهمة ستيلث. ترى مو ستيلث ويا هذا عميت.
The door is looking at us.
نسيت والله قال لي لازم تشوف. لا ما دام نغلط بها. المهم هسه اجيب لي هاي حتى نفتهم ايش يصير عندنا. تمام.
Clever.
طبعا كذا قالت لك. بعد لازم العين ما تشوف يلا نطق. حلو. يلا.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
ايش بيك يا معود هذا راح يحكي هواي.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
هذا ايش شايف قال لي شايف.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
دخلت بنزين صعد.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
هذا ايش بيك يا معود. خلصني هذا.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio!
يلا.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
والله ما ادري، خلينا نقاتل ونجرب ونشوف شنو يصير اذا قاتلنا.
I won't rest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio! We're being watched. Behind the door. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Right
Bound
now.
to be plans around a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Revelio.
Must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
ما ادري والله، انت قول لي. بس شلون مكان هو؟
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes
Revelio.
are extraordinary.
ماكو
Let me
وين؟
know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
ماكو وين دورت شي. بين المفروض بس نكمل.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am,
Revelio.
they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Incendio. Confringo.
Pity. Not quite December. Was that your best?
Glacius. Leviosa.
Return me.
Arresto momentum.
ارجع ارجع وحدي. جيب الذهب ما تكفى ما ينبغي.
Revelio.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. Incendio.
Not quiet enough.
Incendio.
You shut up, you're playing with! Such arrogance.
Leviosa.
You almost had a lucky shot!
Glacius.
Hit it!
Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Accio.
How childish!
Bombada. Incendio. Confringo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Incendio.
يلا شباب هاي آخر يمكن وحدة.
This is not good.
شنو هذا؟
They're
سقار؟
building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
فقار؟
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
شو يسوي بيها؟ طبعا شباب بالصدفة هنا لقينا اكو مصعد ماشي، وهذا مصعد المفروض يرجعنا للمكان اللي صاحبه طبعا صاحبي يسوي
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me,
رجعنا
Amit.
لقيت شمال العوائل.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
بس تعال حاجة يعني.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
What are you up to now?
ما يكفي عليك. روح. وصلنا لهذا لودكوك.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
So,
without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
يلا شباب، هنا وصلنا لنهاية مقطعنا. لا تنسوا الاشتراك بالقناة وتفعيل إشارة الجرس، وإن شاء الله استمتعتم بالمقطع لأن الحلقة شوية حلوة وطويلة، أتوقع شوية حصر طويلة وبدت الشغلات يمكن تنكشف، يعني بداية النهاية هاي. لا تنسوا الاشتراك بالقناة، وشباب مشكورين على هاي المشاهدات الروعة، والله ما أعرف شلون أشكركم صراحة. زين، بس أريد شنو بعد أكثر لايكات، وشوفكم مقطع قادم إن شاء الله. بيس اوت.